Good evening, good evening, good evening. I'm in exactly the same position. I'm a deadhead. I'm exactly that's why I'm playing. I'm gonna playing some. We're playing some Road to Survival. I'm just gonna finish these maps first. I'll can my way through it. Don't worry. But it just takes so much time. That's the only problem I've got with these maps. It just takes so much time. I don't really. I mean, the energy cost is high, but that's not as much of a problem for me. But how's everybody doing? How are you all doing? Who have we got in channel? Rafiq. Rafiq was here half an hour early. I think I actually had a sheep comment in the chat like 3 days ago randomly. That was pretty funny. Marcos Acosta Jimenez. Hello, hello. You have green legendary Glen. Nice. Nice. I like him a lot. Who else do we have? We have Ricochet the robot. Heyo. Welcome. Taco Man, of course. Vidal Feliz. We've also got Mama Deadhead, of course. No, I'm not gonna forget. Yeah, you did as well. Yeah, whenever does it give you a notification when I schedule a stream? I'm not really sure how it works, if I'm honest. Hello Rafiq. Hello. I did see you commented like 20 minutes or so before my stream started. So this shouldn't take too long. I think I've only got to do one act. Like finish this act and then do one act. So it should take maybe like 15-20 minutes. But I'm in good time in terms of finishing it before it resets. But I don't mean to delay you guys on the Telltale stream. I'm looking forward to playing it. I mean, the reason I didn't play it, I was meant to play it just after Christmas, but I was ill for like a week, which kind of made me horrible. You get one when I schedule. I may not schedule streams then. I don't really want to spam people, if I'm honest. I generally schedule streams because I think it's like... I think there's a way I can turn off notifications when I do certain things, so I'll try and turn off scheduling notification because I think that's just annoying, personally. I don't want people, like, having 20 notifications from me a week, you know? Because that'd be annoying for me if I was getting that. Now, anyone who's got Green Glen, how jealous I am of you right now. This guy right here, I'd be using him 24/7 on this roadmap just to get even a couple of weapon tokens. How many times I've had to do these stages is unreal. And you know, effectively going for a polishing kit, you know, or a tape every time, so... Hello sheep, hello. Welcome, welcome. What is I commented 2 mins when the stream notification hit. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'll turn it off. I think I can do that. When I schedule it, I think I can make it so people aren't notified. Or I just won't schedule it in the future. But this is going to be the start time of my streams from now on. It's the same time as Mama Deadhead's tomorrow. Walking Dead Road to Survival. Yes, you're a YouTuber as well. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. I do like the fact that it's just so easily, it's so easily accessible. YouTube. Everyone can become one, you know. Just about motivation, creation, and ideas, basically. Has anyone got this Green Glen and got something nice off of these roadmaps? That is the question. McCree Main, hello. Hello, hello. You uploaded animations once. That's what I mean. I mean, I've seen people's channels who upload videos very regularly, like 2, 3 times, 4 times a week, and get no views. It isn't just about views, you know? Just about the passion to create. You never know what happens. One day, someone could, like, one of your videos could get really a lot of hype around it, and then it just that's how it starts. I got kind of lucky that my very first video got a little bit of hype around it. Most people don't normally have that sort of fortune, I guess. Also, has anybody ascended Glenn? This guy. I think I'm on the right region. I am indeed. I've leveled him up a little bit. I'll keep leveling him up. I'll probably get him to maxed out tier 2. And then I will get him to maxed out tier 3 in a future level up. I found him pretty useful. The only downside, it's quite a strange downside I guess, is because I use Wyatt on attack currently, he's the one who gets the pain split. I mean, I guess it's good in a way because he's got lots of HP, but at the same time, I kind of would prefer it was someone else like Shiva, because Shiva's got no HP bonus. It's never going to be her, basically, unfortunately. That's just the way it is. That's my team. Go drop leads. Might as well try and get something. I have got 4-star weapons off these roadmaps, by the way, so it is worth getting drop leads in there. Oh great. Glenn wears a vest and looks even more like a dad now. He basically looks like a fisherman, from what he looks like. You know, like as he tears up, he gets the hat and everything. I think it is a bit ragged. You know, like he's been in the battles, but he looks like a pretty chilled out fisherman. No, I'm not talking like a fisherman like Wyatt's a fisherman. Only 10 minutes late. I wouldn't worry, Raging Red Fox, mate. I have to do the finish this roadmap, and then I'll be doing Telltale Games. So I've still got 1 act to go. So we're looking at a good 20 minutes at least, probably. It's not too much of a problem in the early stages of the acts, but it's these stages where it's got 6 waves. It's so time consuming. I did talk about this to Mama Deadhead actually. As we can't farm this, they should have just made it all 3 waves, just to make it quicker to actually do. Green Glen, you have Green Glen Legendary, nice. Legendary Glen is pretty cool. Works really well with Shiva just because basically I just use Glen to command Shiva a turn early. Makes a big difference on attack. I'll do a raid at the end of this. I mean, it's nothing to really watch. I've only got one, I think I've only really got 1 attacking character. Wyatt does a bit of damage. I didn't really think he would do a lot, but he does quite a lot, to be fair. So I've got 1 more stage after this. Stage 8 is the last one, right? No, 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 stage 8 is the l stage 8 is the last. Oh, I've completed it. I actually thought I had a whole other act to do. We completed it. Yes! Yes! Freedom! Okay, I'm going to do a raid. I thought it was an entire other act I had to do. Brilliant. Okay, so this is what raids look like for me. And I kind of underrated Wyatt's damage, but it is actually pretty decent, if I'm honest. I'm going to get a stun. We all good. We all good. So this is Glenn's job. Good job, Glenn. Good job. Yeah, we get a stun. Now Wyatt's damage in combination with Ezekiel is pretty cool. He does a lot of damage, even against 6 stars. Tanky 6 stars. 3 stuns. Nice. So yeah, it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. I really like Glenn, but as you saw, the pain split went to Glenn. That's the. I think that's. I don't know. I think that I'd rather it go to someone else like Shiva, but she just doesn't have high enough HP. I had the same problem with it going to, I think, Crit Ezekiel before. Who just said hello? Albin, hello! Hello, hello. Welcome. Can you please tell me how to get good weapons? You just gotta craft. I mean, there's not really a secret to it. This guy's got all good weapons. It looks like impair on defense, stun on defense. So I'll try and stun this guy. There we go. So now got a little bit of an opening, but I didn't get on Shiva, which is a downside. So come on, this guy, just get mega defense. I'll get a rush on Shiva next turn. And then who's got the lowest HP? 2,500, 2,100, and he's a pretty good priority target. But I kind of would like to take her out. He's really close to rush. I'll do him, and I get her as well. That's awesome. I'm gonna try and stun him. Nope. I'm not gonna kill him. You know, I'm actually gonna risk it. But I could get stunned on this attack. So yeah, I got stunned. That probably wasn't a good risk. Nice. It was a reasonable risk. It was a reasonable risk. What about these guys? I kind of need to get stuns. Good. Good. What does his rush do? I can taunt him, right? Yeah, I'll taunt him for 2 turns. Okay. Oh, he actually stunned himself. But she's gonna rush soon. I really need to stun her so bad. Please don't stun. Nice, nice. Okay, it's going good. It's going good. Can't complain too much. Can't complain. Just the inner thoughts of lockdown here. Hoping for stuns. There we go. But I get stunned as well. That's not as good. And we'll do that one. Oh, we're running out of time. We're running out of time. Okay, I think I can command him afterwards. Yeah. Oh, look at the stuns. This is where I'm going to lose. This is where I'm going to lose. Come on. Okay, easy. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Everything worked out better than expected. Okay, sorry. I was ignoring comments a little bit. Getting a bit too excited. Who have we got? I'll scroll up a little bit. Sorry, I just hit my mouth. Last comment I read was Albin's. Do what I never do. Actually do Savile Road. Get those wet gear things. Yeah, I mean that helps. So getting more tapes and stuff really does help. What if they had command 2 for 6-star characters to be characters that be too overpowered? Command 2. I mean, it sounds overpowered. It does sound overpowered, but at the same time, I think there would be bugs. Like it would go off too early, or you know, you've got to figure that characters actually lose a turn. They only get a turn early, then the next turn they just don't do anything. So I mean, there are downsides to command, but I don't think command 2 would be a good idea personally. I mean, overpowered enough just as being Command 1, yeah, sure. Epic Gamer, hello. Hello, hello. How do you get so many good characters? You just gotta basically grind. I think all of my characters are free to play. All of these characters are free to play. Like this is an event character. That passed. This guy's available in Ascendance. You can get him from 4 to 5 star Ascendance, and then obviously you have to send him from 5 star to 6 star. This guy was in an event as well. I got Shiva from Elite Character Tokens. Now I did get lucky there, but you can get her from 5 star tokens. You know, you have to get a bit of fortune to get some of these free to play players, but free to play characters. But if there an event pops up, like for instance, there was an event recently that gave out Dwight. And I'd say he's one of the strongest 6 stars there is. But I got him even though I don't have a range team on this region. Just because if I ever do need to get a range... Imagine like Imagine I did a Premier pool and randomly got like 2 good characters that are ranged. And I could build a team around them. But if I have Dwight just in the wings, who I can ascend at any time, instantly I've got a good team. I've also got Mirabelle if needed. You know, I have got options. But I'm not going to do that because I kind of want a full team. On my other region, I have a range team, so it works quite well. So you just got to basically, if you have the option to ever get a 6 star from an event, do it. Like, it doesn't matter if you don't think it's a good character. Just at least give yourself that option, you know, down the line. I didn't think that Ezekiel was that good when he was first released. I think his main use is Guardian 2. But once Faction Assault got released, Ezekiel becomes so useful in Faction Assault that he's really useful to ascend to 6 star. That's just my opinion, but yeah. Who else have we got? I got my new Prison Lori. Oh, Prison Lori. She's the debuffer, right? She debuffs people. She's actually pretty nice. She's a tough character. I think we looked at her last week on my stream. When you first play, I got a 4 star Negan on my first open. But when you can't craft weapons, how do you get them then? When you say you can't craft weapons, do you mean if you've not upgraded your armory enough and you're not done all the research? That was weird. What just happened? Research. Okay. Yeah. You just gotta research basically. Simple as that. I know it sounds like really obvious, but you've got to research what you need, and there are important, like in terms of each weapon, there are important, more important tier 3 specialist stats. For instance, like let's go to this weapon here. If you're gonna do research, you really don't need to research all 4 of these for reds. I've researched everything just because I kind of a little bit of a completionist with that. For instance, Defender is the one that gives you stun guns. So realistically, you could just not only research this. It really depends on, you know, what you want to go for. If you've got mainly a green team, same sort of situation. You've got your green weapons. You only really need to go for Slayer or maybe, I think is it Supporter or Raider. I'm not really sure which one. I only remember Slayer's stun on attack, but one of them is AP down as well. Stun on attack and AP down are the two most useful ones. So. For 6 stars, recommend adding huge bonus to AP to weapons. Yeah, I mean, their rushes are so slow. Even if you add huge AP, the rushes are so slow. That is a problem. Like, I got really fortunate with my locked weapons on both my, like, characters. I got stun on attack, but I also got huge... Like, imagine you get stun on attack and then you get very large. I mean, it's only a difference of 2, but it can make a really big difference. Because you can get if you get attacked, you get a little bit of AP as well. So like 1 attack, or like 2 could make the difference on an attack. Same with this guy on his weapon. But I would keep going on other weapons. Like, I think I reset this weapon. I may reset this weapon again in the future. Look at how unlucky I got there. I crit the AP bonus on attack on this region, but I got 2 non-crits on my attack. So, I mean, I only lose out on 4% damage, but it just looks horrible, doesn't it? You don't want to see this. I'm just like, I don't want to look at this. makes me feel sick. Yeah, I saw your comments. I replied to you. You said you got Prison Laurie, and I said that's cool. I actually want Prison Laurie on my second region. She's a really nice character. Did you get the epic crate from I might be missing comments, guys. I do apologize. There was a lot. You can get Glenn from a lot of ways: depot tokens and ascendants. I don't know if you can get him from tokens. I don't think you can get him from 5-star tokens, but you might be able to. But you can get him in ascendants. You just need to ascend greens, and I have none at the moment. I am leveling some greens. Look at this. Look at this. You got lucky. I've got 4-star greens getting leveled there. I'm going for Rosa. But that's how you get. You max out some green 4 stars, and you try and ascend 4 stars, and you can get Green Glen. That's how I got Green Glen. I think I've got 2 of him. But I'm only ever going to have 1 because at 6-star, because there's my other one. Because he's only useful as a command, really. His rush isn't actually too bad, though. His rush isn't actually too bad. Okay, more comments, sorry. Yeah, Laurie is the one with riot gear. They made her summon. Yeah, I really like her. If she's got the one with the debuff, she's really good. I hate my life, and I got even better because I got ear infection. Yeah, ear infections. I had an ear infection when I was younger. That really wrecks you. Sorry for being late. No problem, Shiva. Absolutely no problem. I got 1 good person in 4-star, and I have this 5-star, but it sucks. I mean, you just got to keep playing. I mean, if you're a new player, it's really hard. It took me a long time to get reasonable characters. You know, you're not going to get after like 2 months, 3 months. It could take like 6 months for you to get like a lot of characters that you're happy with. I would say just watch people's videos, get an idea. I mean, if you check out Mama Deadhead, she's done a lot of nice videos about 4-star characters, so you can have a good idea about what characters are worth holding on to as 4-star characters, and like not ascending them, because they're very useful 4-star characters. And until you get a big roster of 5-stars, then it's fine. I was late too. Yeah, yes, you were, Taco Man, but you're in trouble. Shiva's fine, but you're in trouble, Taco. I'm only joking, of course. Negan, not Megan. My Negan is my 4-star, and it'd be Be Real is my 5-star. Be Real? I'm not sure who that is. Did you get this, Negan? Where is he? I can't remember what it's called. Is it called Last Stand or something like that? Man, where is he? I don't think I've leveled him that high. There he is. What's it called? Outlast. 4-star Outlast. I mean, I guess that's useful for roadmaps and stuff, but I don't know. AP when taking damage doesn't sound so hot. I mean, it really depends on the situation. Basically, AP when taking damage on like a Shiva in a ranged team could be quite useful because you have to kill her basically, or you're going to make her rush. It makes for like it makes for a windowless defense if you've got AP on defense, but it can be quite easy to manage. The only thing is at 6-star level, what counters AP on defense is neutralized, and there aren't that many neutralized at 6-star level yet. Governor's going to be coming soon, but that's it. Does that harpoon for Wyatt sound good? Minus 30 AP when being attacked, huge AP when taking damage, and 30 HP. The thing about Wyatt, I did say this before. I think I said this on a forum post. He can be. You can do a lot of different things to his weapon. Mine's more of an attacking weapon, not like an on-attack weapon, just like aggressive weapon. I'm trying to get AP on attack, but if you want to have him AP down, the reason I didn't go for AP down is because I actually don't want him to be avoided. If you avoid him, he's going to get his AP on attack. You know, if you attack him, Shiva's going to be able to rush. That's my idea in my team, at least. Whereas if he's got AP on defense and he's got AP down, people are just going to not attack him until they get a rush and just going to try and wipe him out with a rush. So that's my theory, and my Shiva would just get focused. So I want him to be more focused with his weapon. I don't want people to go, oh, he's got AP down, avoid, or oh, he's got AP on defense, avoid. I actually want people to want to attack my Wyatt. It sounds a bit weird, I guess, but so let me Let me scroll down a little bit. Oh, there's so many comments, guys. I have missed so much. Sorry. I'm going for a fast tank team, Taco Man. Okay, yeah, I mean that's pretty good. I mean, but I would say AP down. AP down's fine, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. Let me just set you. But you spend money on the game. I only do the pass, so I do, what is it? Is it $8 or $9? I actually need to renew it. I forgot to do that last night. It's like $9 a month. So yeah, I mean, but that isn't really going to make that much of a difference. That means I get a 40 pull every 4 months. It's really like, it isn't really that big a difference. It just means I can repair in wars and stuff. That's basically why I do the passes. So I get a bit of gold so I can do like repairs in wars and stuff like that. And like I can refresh my You Got Lucky. Like if I've got You Got Lucky and it's cost 30 coins, I'm not so bothered about refreshing it. I also watch videos on TWD just to keep my money, my gold up a little bit. But basically most of my gold spent on refreshing You Got Lucky. Like if it's got 30 coins and I want to go to bed and it's got 3 hours or 4 hours to go, or just repairing a war. I mean, that's pretty much all I spend my gold on. I try to save for like 40 pulls and stuff, but it just costs so much. 8,200 coins just takes such a long time to like pile up. I did say that I wanted to save my coins for the next Telltale event, whenever that will be, just because I want to pull a really good character. But I've been really bad at saving coins. Just gonna say. Again, I'm sorry if I'm missing your comments, guys. Let me see. I have Abraham Lanza Kohets. Is that Revive? Taco Man, I'm in trouble. I was only joking. I'm free to play. Have a lot of good units. Yeah, you can have a lot of good characters being free to play. You just have to work harder. You have to do everything as a free to play. Like as a free to play, you can't really say I'm not gonna do this roadmap. You know, I'm not doing it right now because it's got 17 days left, and I'm gonna wait until after this event's over. But you can't avoid these roadmaps. If you're someone who drops money, you don't have to do everything. You can just buy what you want, which is fine, you know. I don't really have a problem with that, you know. But if you're free to play and you don't play the game, you can't really complain about not having anything. You've got to play the game like as much as possible to get what you can. Oh my god, I'm so far behind in comments. It's unbelievable. I don't like spending money because it's like 2 out of 10 chance of getting him. If you mean from pulls, I guess it's even worse chance. But I mean, I'm just saving for like because I want to have a decent Telltale character that'll be 6-star. I guess they would be do a promotion if they did that. Also helps to raid, increase your rep, join a better faction, and get better rewards. Yeah, I mean it's the circle of like faction life. Is just get into a decent faction as well. Try and come in like if you can get into a faction that comes top 15 or top 10 in wars and stuff, then you're going to get increased rewards, and then you can get to top 5 and. You know, maybe your faction gets better as well because you've joined it. You know, you don't know how it happens. The homeless man from Telltale Season 1, Episode 3. Yes, indeed. That's Chuck. I think I had 2 of them in You Got Lucky. They're both going to be sacrificed. That's for sure. I hope 5-star League gets ascendable. I have said that I probably... I don't think they're going to ascend current shields too early. Like, they're probably going to sell shields before they ascend them. Hey again, Lock, sorry. Had to pick up the phone. It's all good, Shiva. It's all good. It's no problem. It's all good. If any of you had to step away, you know, I'm just streaming, so it's all good. You know, Scopely is going to make a 6-star shield with a premier character. I mean, yeah, I mean that's kind of obvious. Imagine you were a company. I mean, that just makes perfect sense to me. Like, it's obviously predictable that they're going to sell 6-star shields before they're going to allow you to just get them for free, effectively. And Lee is free. But I would say get Lee. If you haven't got Lee, you should really try to get him. Just because if they do one day, like imagine they release the Premier Shield in 3 months, let's say. They probably won't, let's say 3 months. And then in 9 months, they make Lee ascendable, but he can't be got on from Ascendance Tower anymore. If you don't have Lee, you're in trouble. So make sure you, I mean, I think I've got multiple Lees, unfortunately. I've been going for Rosa so many times, it's unbelievable. Let me see, more comments. It takes 4 of what is called 30-day pass to get 40 pulls, so basically 4 months. Yeah, there we go, 4 months indeed. I think it's slightly less actually because you get 250 coins for 30-day pass. Let me see. Yeah, you get 250 coins instantly, and then you get 70 coins per day. I wish they'd upgrade this crate. I mean, they could just remove all the characters, just leave Benedict and Aiden in there, and then just put like, that should be upgraded so much, so badly. It's all good, Taco. It's all good. No worries. Have you seen Nova's video where he gets like 55 stars? Yeah, that was during the bug, but he flipped out. That was pretty funny. That was a pretty funny video. I'm going to be honest. He just actually lost his shit. That's for sure. Clem is my girl. Yeah, mine too, for sure. I mean, if there was a Clem 6-star character, that's what I'm hoping. Well, I'm not hoping. I'm sort of predicting to happen. I'm saving to try and get her. I love Lee. People keep complaining that they can't kill my Lee because my Wyatt get too strong with the buff. Yeah, indeed. I mean that's if you've got Lee, Wyatt, and Carl, that's a pretty nice combo, to be honest. Are the 5-star good from the 30-day crate? There is one decent 5-star in there, but I think a lot of people will probably have her already, and that's Michonne. Like, she's good for just like world map and stuff. She's not really good for raids or anything. None of these characters are good for like progression. They're just good for like world maps, like certain stages. This character isn't very good at all. This character's okay in terms of a drop lead. I still have this character as my drop lead because I don't have Rosa on this region. But I think the majority, this is end game. So in terms of end game, everything on the left hand side is non-end game, but only Benedict and Aiden is like actually good for end game. But I don't buy the pass for the crate. The crate I just see as a bonus. I buy the pass for like consistent coins, and it's decent value for money in my mind. You know, if some of you guys played MMOs in the past, yeah. So yeah. I hope she don't die in season 4. I mean, I've talked about this a little bit with my brother. There's theories, you know, for and against, like what could happen. You know, I came to the conclusion that it'd be really strange. Like, I tried to figure out how she could be killed where it wouldn't like be like a weird ending. Like, if she died to save somebody else, then most people would want to know what that somebody else's story progression would be. If she died in a stupid way, like she was just like walking along and got hit by a walker, like basically what happened to Lee, people would just get pissed off. I think people would just get pissed off. But again, they could just do that. I mean, it could be the way. But how do you make her just walk off into the sunset? You know, how do you have that? And because then people are going to be like, what happens next? So like, there's so many options. Like, there's so many things that could happen. Unless we get like a flash forward to like when she's 75 or something. You know, I don't know. Although there are some predictions that she could go into the comic, like she could transition from the Telltale game into the comic. Some people are predicting this. I mean, that could potentially happen. That could potentially happen. Anyway, I think we're done on RTS. I was only doing the roadmap. I thought I had to do extra stages, but I was good. Look at that. All good. I'm fairly certain I completed it on my other region. I'll just switch to check because I wouldn't want to mess it up. I think I've completed it already on this region. Yep, I completed it already. And I'm saving my pools. Someone asked if I got Epic Crate. I'm saving my pools. At the moment I've got 18 pools. I'm going to save it to the end of the event, and that is in 7 days. So probably when I'm going to do my pools will be probably this coming Sunday or Monday. So I'll have the video up on probably next Monday evening, and it'll be both regions pools, and it'll be like it could be like 80 pools. I'm not sure. I haven't really calculated it. Yeah, remember Deadhead. I kind of think it'd be awesome if she transitioned into the comic. It'll be really nice. Because she isn't a disliked character. I haven't really seen anybody really dislike her too much. You know, and she's a growth character, which is really rare. Like, you don't really get many growth characters. Not sure what that I always check this. If I'm not sure what something is when I claim, I always check it in here, the scavenger mission, because oh, this is you got lucky. Do I need to see, like, fortunately, I mean, it is a level up tournament right now. Let's see how many points it gets me. I've got 213k, and I've got this guy. Let's see how high he goes. I don't think he's going to go massively high. 63? No, 61. Okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it got me 170k, not too bad. I was leveling some very high level characters there, but I've nearly maxed him, guys. I've nearly maxed him. I got him to do some tests with him, and I will do a video about this guy in terms of how powerful he is, you know, how useful he is, in the coming weeks. I'll have to test him out a little bit. I haven't really done too much with him, but oops, didn't want to do that. But yeah, it's just to test him out, really. Probably more useful in attack than defense. I'm not really sure. So back in business in the road to survival. Okay, look at that, just on time. Did I time that to perfection? 78 energy out of 77 energy out of 78. Perfect timing. Have any of you got anything good from this roadmap, guys? Clash of Clans. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't want. Some of you might get annoyed with what I'm about to say. Is I don't play mobile phone games. The fact that I played this mobile phone game for so long is genuinely a fluke. I'm a PC game player, and I can't remember why I played this game. I think I got a new phone. Man, it's lagging a little bit. I think I got a new phone. Let me see. Is it downloading? Okay, I'm just gonna turn off. I'm gonna turn off Steam. Might be lag a little less. I got a new phone and I installed it. And I haven't looked back pretty much. I don't think I played it mega actively initially, but then I really got into it at one point. And then once I got it on my PC, like I got an emulator, then I watched it a lot. I played it a lot, sorry. I played it a lot since getting an emulator. I don't think I would have played it as much as I have if I was 100% on mobile phone or tablet. It drains my battery so quick. Not even joking. I've got a Samsung, I think it's a Samsung S10 tablet, and my battery lasts maybe an hour and a half playing this game. It's horrendous. Mobile gaming race, best race. I don't know. I mean, this is a good game for a mobile phone game for sure. I think it is a bit basic, like in terms of like gameplay, but I like the depth. It's pretty decent. Larry, epic crates. Yeah, I mean, that's the dream. I think everyone wants to get an epic crate or the legendary crate, I think it is. Games I like to play normally are games like management games. Like, I wish they'd make a Walking Dead version, actually. Let me just change the title of my stream. Okay, title of my stream is changed. I wish they'd make a Walking Dead game like it, actually, where it's like you control a base and you've got a group of people. If you guys are on PC, you can Google this game called RimWorld, and basically you have a colony which you build, but it's based in the future, like in the year 5000 or something like that, and you a crashed spaceship, and you've got to build a colony on a random planet. But it's a good game though. I just wish there would be like a Walking Dead version where you got to get like a horde will come through every now and again. You got to turn the lights off, the power and stuff like that to avoid detection and stuff. I don't know, it's pretty cool. Papers, Please. That game. I bought that. I played it for about an hour. It is... I don't know what I was even playing a lot of the time. Randy M, what is the purpose of this video? This isn't a video, this is a live stream. It's a live stream. I've just played Telltale Games 400 Days DLC. And that means we finished Season 1 officially. And now I'm playing a little bit of RTS. Just going to spend my energy, probably do some raids. Prison Architect, yes. Yes, I played that one before. That's pretty good as well. I wouldn't play that on my channel though. It wouldn't be really interesting for people. There is a Walking Dead game that I am interested in playing. Let me see if I can find it. I just had to start up Steam again, which might lag me out a little bit. There's another Walking Dead game. Obviously, there's Overkill's Walking Dead that's coming out at the end of this year. That I'm going to play for sure. I might stream some of that as well. Depends how interesting it is for people, I don't know. Okay, Steam's up. Let me just find this Walking Dead game I'm talking about. Okay, it's called The Escapists Walking Dead. It looks interesting. Because it's got like survival mode and stuff like this. I think it's single player. I'll have to look into it a little bit more. It hasn't got very good reviews though, like only 65%. But I'll have to look into it. But that was one of the games I was looking at. I mean, it is kind of hard. I guess I've kind of narrowed myself down to Walking Dead games. Don't forget to drop a like. Indeed, thank you very much for anyone who has actually dropped a like. Or a dislike. Like or dislike. If you don't like the stream, feel free to dislike it. If you like the stream, like it. Both count, both help. I'm a deadhead. Randy M will like when I know the purpose. I'm playing the game. That's pretty much the purpose of the stream, is me playing the game, talking to you guys. That sort of thing. I mean, I don't know what else I could do. I've already played 400 Days DLC, which that was the main purpose of the stream, was to finish Season 1. Fully finish Season 1. But I'm just doing a bit of RTS as well, because I know a lot of you guys like RTS. If you get Clash of Clans on PC and we can all join the lockdown clan, I don't know. Rafiq, yeah, it looks good. Okay. I'll have a look at it then. If it goes on sale, I mean, Steam sales come up quite a lot. I mean, I don't like to buy games at full price unless I'm really, really interested in them. Like, for instance, Telltale Games. I'm going to be buying Telltale Games full price. Day one. I'll even pre-order it if I can, you know. It follows the comics. Oh, okay, even better. Any snow in London? We did have snow before Christmas. I don't think it's snowed since Christmas, but it has been very cold. Today it is nearly 0 degrees centigrade, which is like, what, 30... I don't know, 35? Something like that. Fahrenheit. It's pretty cold. I think we're going to get like lows of like -3 overnight. So that's like below freezing, you know. Yeah, I mean, the thing about England is we don't really have we have highs in the summer. That's quite high, but not that high. We have lows in the winter that are low but not really low. We just have a really like consistent rain, and we have consistent wind. So basically everything that happens, just add water and wind to that, even when it's sunny and even when it's raining, even when it's cold. So I'm talking like you're getting slapped in the face basically by chilled rain. Hailstones, we get hailstones a lot in England. And we get like trees getting blown over and stuff quite a lot. We get like 30-40 mile an hour winds quite often. You know, we're an island on the Pacific. It's kind of dangerous. When those govs ascend, you're gonna be OP. Imagine what two are gonna be like do with a mirror belt. Yeah, I mean, I kind of can't wait. I haven't maxed out both my govs. I've maxed out one. I'm gonna instantly ascend one of these governors when they become ascendable. Okay, I might do two, but I kind of don't want to have two governors and two mirror belts. I want to have a small variation of characters, you know? We had lightning in England, where I was anyway. Yeah. Lightning, all the time. I've had it before where lightning has hit like really close to my house and my entire house like rebooted. All the electricity went out for like 2 seconds and then booted back up. And it was while my PC was on. I was pretty scared my hard drive had fried or something. You should stream a horror game called Welcome to the Game. I could potentially do some like horror game streams next year or this year, later on this year, like Halloween streams. I don't know, would you guys be interested in like Halloween streams in terms of horror games? I know it's a bit of a way off, but I can play horror games two ways. I can be really calm and try and be ice cold and try and really focus on the objective and just ignore the scary stuff. Or I can be a bit more laid back and just trying to like just play it, and there I can get scared. It also depends on the topic. Like if anything in the sea scares the crap out of me. I'm really scared of the ocean, I'm gonna be honest. It's like my biggest fear is the ocean. Sounds strange, right? I'm scared of the ocean. Lightning struck a tree near my house once. Looks crisp. Yeah, I mean, it definitely would. We nearly finished the first act at least. I'll do some raids here as well. I don't think my raid team has changed too much here. It's got a little bit more powerful because I maxed out Dwight, but that's about it in terms of just pure power. I'm kind of just waiting on Red Governor. Then I've got hard choices to make because I really want a ranged character in my team that buffs. I've heard Lily's good. I've heard some people say Lily's good. I'm not scared of looking at the ocean, Mama. I'm scared of being in it. There's two very big differences. There's something very odd about not knowing what's below you in the ocean. You know, really odd. You know, same sort of deal I had with that Wyatt story where you couldn't see 5 feet ahead of you. Basically, and especially, you know there's potentially walkers everywhere. Fortunately, they make noise, you know. That story did freak me out a little bit. It was a little bit eerie. A ranged G2 who is free to play. Well, they probably will release a ranged G2. I mean, is there a ranged Guardian 1? Is there a ranged Guardian 1? I don't think there is there? There's only a couple of Guardian 1s and they're all melee, right? I can't really think of a Guardian 1 who's ranged. Except Herschel. Like, let's have a little look. can't really think of any. Don't think I have any of them. Like a 5-star ranged Guardian 1. How can I tell if someone's a Guardian? It tells me somewhere, doesn't it? It's below their icon. Okay. Shields. Okay. Don't think there are any Guardian ones who are ranged, who are 5-star. At least not one I've got. There are 4 stars. I've got a 4-star. Wherever he is. Like there's the 5-star Dr. Stevens. Like I've got this guy. There's the 5-star Dr. Stevens, who's Guardian. Cal, who's Guardian. We should all see the face of Lockdown. Let me see if there's anyone in here that actually looks like me. Okay, let me see. I'll give, just to give you a rough idea, just very rough idea of what I look like. Let's see if there's anyone that looks like me in here. I don't think there is. Actually, I look a little bit like Wyatt, but I have blue eyes, and there's none of these characters have blue eyes. You notice that? No one has blue eyes. That is pretty random. I look a little bit like Wyatt. You know, maybe a bit of Sawyer's face as well. Maybe a bit of Blue Eugene, actually. Look a little bit like Blue Eugene's face. And then on a good day, if it's a good day, maybe Yellow Eugene as well. And on a good day, I might look a little bit like this. You know, when your hair's looking just right, I might. That's me. Redrick, definitely. No, with the scar and everything. Yeah, I mean, I have actually got a scar on my face though, but not like that. Jesus, that's like from what, one part of his eye across his forehead. No, not like that. You can kind of paint a picture of me now. So yeah, I'd say I look a bit more like Wyatt, Eugene, Sawyer cross, sort of cross between them all. I'd say I've got more like, I've got like a really small nose though. These guys have all got big noses. Can't really see who's got a small nose. I've got like a proper tiny nose. It's really odd actually how small my nose is. But yeah. A scar, yeah. I mean, I got in a fight when I was young, and the person I got in a fight with had a ring on, and I don't know if you guys know stuff like, I was playing a game called Patball in UK. It's just called Patball, where you like have a tennis ball, and you hit against the wall with your hand, and it has to hit the floor first, then hit the wall. And the person just came up to me while I was playing it and just punched me in the face with the ring on, and yep, a bit of a cut. And I was like 11, I think. Can't remember. It was a long time ago. Well, no, it wasn't a long time ago because I'm not that old, so it wasn't that long ago. I'm not gonna be honest, not that long ago. Ooh, 50 coins, swish, swish, and a rare character back. Nice. 50 coins is nice though. What else? Okay, see, look, I could potentially coin that. How much is long in the event, left in the event? 23 hours, and it's up in 10 hours, and it lasts for 12, so that's 22 hours. Actually, I don't need to coin this. I'm not going to waste my coins on this because it's going to reset. Oh, but it resets at a really weird time, like 6 AM. I might reset this before I go to bed. See, that's what I spend my coins on a lot of the time. 50 years ago, I'm a deadhead, I swear. I swear to God. Check line. You know I don't use line on my emulator. But I'm starting up line. What did you send me? Oh my god, a chicken in the sea. Why would you send me this picture? Actually, like... Why would you send me that? Let's see if I can get this. There we go. Done. Caden, hello. Hello, welcome to the stream. You're a huge Walking Dead fan. That's great to hear. The ocean is a mystery. Yeah, there are such things in the ocean that no one knows about. I don't think chickens are one of them, but could be. What's on stream? What's on stream, Corey? I showed it. I did it. I showed it. You saw it, yeah? You guys saw it, right? It's a chicken in the ocean. That's a chicken, if you can't see it properly. It's just Mama being oh, I nearly said something. Oh, oh my god! It's just Mama being rude. Rude. Definitely wasn't saying anything else. I wanted to say naughty, and I thought, nah, rude would sound better. It was nearly a very, very awkward combination. No more said about that, so let's see if there's another bag. I think I actually missed one of the day's bags. I kind of like Harold, actually. Yeah, it was exactly the same situation. I think I missed one of the day's bags, unfortunately. I'm fairly certain I did. Let me see if I can calculate it. 15 a day, and it did you guys see what bag number that was? Damn, I didn't see what bag number that was. I might have to check on my other region. 15 per day. I guess I'm gonna have to finish this to really know. I got 10 from that, right? I got 10 from the first stage there. I think I missed a day, which is kind of gutting because I think if you did all 7, you got a free pull. What if it's a duck? You speciest. Speciest. What if a chicken is a species of fish? Well, they do say tuna is the chicken of the sea. What if chicken's the chicken of the sea? See, no one thought about this. Who's your favourite Walking Dead character that's alive? Mine is Daryl. Ooh, you're gonna be in trouble. I don't mind Daryl personally, but there are some people who don't like Daryl very much in the channel. But for me, I'm actually not sure. Probably Negan in the TV show, for sure. But I don't know. I do like Rick. I do like how Rick's story's gone and stuff. Michonne as well, cool. There are a lot of good characters. See ya, Scorpion. See ya. See, there are a lot of anti-Daryl people here. I'm not against Daryl. I actually don't mind Daryl too much, and I'll tell you why I don't mind Daryl. I've said this a couple of times, but Daryl has stayed true to how he has been forever. He's not changed, and I think a lot of people are mad because he's not changed. Whereas I'm more annoyed at people that massively change. If anything, after his brother died, he went like he just became this like. I don't know, he does seem kind of depressed. I can't understand it to a certain extent, you know? I forget he had to off his brother as well. Lockdown equals chicken equals Daryl. This is why we can't be friends. I can open that bag actually. Oh, I did do a Negan. I did do a tier 5 Negan with on Henry region. I didn't open the bag. I can open that today. I don't think he doesn't change. I think he just doesn't learn, and nobody calls on him on it because he's Daryl. I mean, he's probably like one of the top 4, top 5 strongest like people in terms of getting shit done. It's just sometimes he can be impatient, and it can be based on. It's hard to know what it's based on, whether it's based on fear or just pure like people are gonna be impatient, you know. I mean, just look at the 400 Days DLC that we just played. That D was complaining about like literally normal relationship stuff in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. Like personally, I wouldn't really make that big a deal of it anyway. I don't know. He lost his brother. Yeah, but Maggie's massively changed. So did Daryl. After the difference between Daryl before Mel was dead and afterwards is very different. But Maggie was like, Maggie's gone in some weird sort of circle. She seemed to be quite strong initially, then seemed to be a bit weak, and then has bit like gained strength since. And she's been, in my eyes, she's been pregnant for like 2 years. I don't know what it is. Just because she's been pregnant for 2 seasons, it seems really, really odd. Okay, let me open that bag here. I don't think I've got anything good from these bags yet. We've got ingredients. I'm not going to open these rare character bags. I'm actually going to save these because they take up space. This is the bag. I don't think I've got anything good. 2-star trainer would be okay. Cans would be okay. Incense. Well, I mean, okay. Sure, mate. Sure. That's it. I'm going to do some raids just for foods. Yeah, exactly. It's been 2 years, but in the show's been 2 weeks. It's just so weird, like, I can't adjust to the show's time like that. I really like shows. There are TV shows where it does, like, a season, and then when it comes back the next season, it makes out there's been time between the seasons, not like there's no time. It's, like, straight away. That I find really odd. I doubt there's actually going to be much food available. Raiding for food's nice, but I'm getting bots a lot right now, and anyone who I do get who's not a bot has already sunk all their food into replenish, which kind of makes sense. I do the same, but I would like that 130k food, please. Really, I'm gonna have to raid one of these soon, otherwise I'm gonna run out. I already spent like 50k food searching. So much worth. There was a picture that shows the prison. The grass wasn't even long. Someone mowing the lawn in zombie apocalypse. Yeah, true enough. I guess it depends. I don't know how grass works seasonally. I mean, I didn't cut my grass in my back garden for a year, and it didn't really get that long. I'm gonna be honest, it didn't get that long. But I think weather can be detrimental. You know, obviously winter. If it's there we go. The last one gave me 127k food, and it's a reasonably high rank, but not many good characters. Gotta get a stun. If I get a stun off that first attack. Oh damn! I took 5-star Joshua instead of my other Mirabelle. That was maybe a mistake. You got absolute defense, yeah. Reflect damage when attacking as well. Ooh, look at that 600 damage reflect. Holy moly! Okay, what we're gonna do is that one, that. We're only gonna be able. Oh no, I'm not gonna stun either of them. That's not too much of a problem. Yeah, he's not got his rush. Easy peasy. So we'll break it. That one. That one. Okay, cool. Contradiction. Do you think zombies truly just stand around in spare time? They do. True. We don't know. What does a zombie do when no one's looking, you know? Sort of like, does a tree make noise if it falls down in the forest and no one's around? Oh man, I get this team quite a lot. It's weird that they'd have it like this, where they'd only have their drop lead, but they'd also have food in their bank. It makes no sense to me. Really weird combo. So we've got a bit of food off that. Still got 4 more raids to do. Please don't make me spend all my food this time to get... Yeah, 95k, that's cool. Oh no, oh no. That hurt. That hurt quite a lot. Ooh. Okay, have they got absolute defense? No. Okay. Wow. He just got all his rush. Wow. 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 Okay. I'm gonna have... Oh no, I don't have to hope for the best. One of them's stunned. Perfect. Perfect. You have a question? Go ahead. What's up? Look, do you know the way? I don't know this meme, I'm going to be honest. I have no idea about this meme. I've seen a couple of people post about it and I'm just like, yeah, sure. Sometimes I wonder what goes in the mind of a walker in a day life. I mean, they're just pretty much just thinking about brains, I think, the entire time. There was like a zombie film or something where it was just like a bit of a joke. There is a... Oh, there is a TV series, guys. There is a TV series. It's on Amazon Prime or Amazon TV, where it's a Walking Dead series sort of thing, but you're following the walkers, not the people. And then when someone's newly bitten, they're like a baby walker and they can't really speak very well. They're just like, hey, hey, hey. And then once they've been a walker for a little bit of time, they can actually talk and stuff. It's really, really funny, but it's like really strange at the same time. Like one of them got shot with the arrow and it's like, oh, that really hurt. You know, just like all this is just so stupid, but it's, yeah. Locke found a way. I don't know, did I? It's the Uganda Knuckles. Knuckles, we must find a way, brother. Okay. I gotta Google this then. I've seen this picture of like some really deformed looking picture of Knuckles where it's just like really bloated and like twisted. I didn't really get it. I've given up on Rosa. No! No! But I have enough to try for another. I have red and yellow. I was thinking of trying for Clem. I mean, you could. I did actually try for Clem myself recently. I think I did 3 goes. I got 2 Sophias and I can't remember who the other one was, but I didn't get Clem. I did not get Clem. Try for Gator. I mean, I think you've got near enough as much chance to get Clem as you have to get Rosa. It's exactly the same, man. I'm spending food. I think I just spent 90k, which was what I got in my last raid to try and get the next raid. People are just too good at ghosting these days. I wish they'd actually properly ghost. I'm getting bots constantly as well. I don't think it's actually worth doing this too often now. Just want any, I'd go for anything above 17. Absolutely anything. Instead of Josh use K. Yeah, I mean, instead of Josh, I should actually be using my second mirror bow. I mean, that's what I should be doing. I just forgot to replace. I can use K if you guys want me to. I can try and use K instead of Zeke. Should I go for this weapon? Yeah, I'll go for this weapon. I'm going up against someone. Okay. Ha! Double attack, double attack. Nice. Nice. Okay, let me see if I can hit a crit. Can't hit a crit. Can't hit a crit. Okay, you're dead. Who did I do last? Who did I do last? Okay, okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Okay. Okay. Boom. Weapon locks coming with next update. Yep, they are indeed. There's quite a few nice little quality of life updates in the next update, which is good. I think quality of life is much needed. Just like things to make things a bit more simplistic. I don't think there'll ever be trading in the game in terms of me trading with you. They'll never add that because it can be really open for exploit. Damn, I'm spending more food than I'm going to be getting. I'll go until 100k. Come on, give me something. Give me something. Last one. I'm not critting either. She's got 30 crit weapon, no crits. Oh, she did crit. Okay, so he's confused. Okay, that's cool. Q. Q to Q, Q, Q. Q, 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 Q. Nice. Did she heal? Oh, damn, 60%. Who's that? Who is this? Bonnie. 60% attack and 60% defense. Nah, I like that. How quick is that AR? 66. Now that's nice. That's nice. I'm going to be in a lot of trouble, I think. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to have to do this and hope that everyone gets stunned. 1, 2. So only Bonnie didn't. It's all good. That's fine. Okay. I'm going to confuse rush this guy. So that gets him. Okay, I'll try and take her out. That's actually really perfect. I'm not going to try and... Damn, I kind of need to stun. Damn, I wanted them to attack each other. That's a shame. No big deal. You'd love to give your spare 5-star to someone who has none. I mean, yeah, that's what I get what you're saying, but yeah, it's open for exploit. Basically, you could effectively have like multiple accounts and give your main account all your stuff from the other accounts, even if it was regional. Oh, I just raged. Doesn't matter. Even if it was regional. It could still be exploited really massively. Wait till K hits a shield. Don't really come up against shields as much these days. I'm going to do this though. I'm going to command her. So that I can confuse Tyrese. 400 damage for me. And I'm going to do this. Nice. Kay's okay, but I don't think she's like mega. Yeah, indeed, contradiction, exactly. You can, when it comes to trading, you can duplicate stuff. Like there's a lot of duplicate bugs that's been in other games and stuff. There's a lot of, basically anything that gets added could potentially be used by cheaters in this sort of situation. Okay, I'm gonna switch, I think, to my other region unless I can do one stage here still. 8 energy, I cannot. So I'm gonna switch to my other region. Gonna claim that bag. I'm gonna see what bag number we're on. I think we're on 6. I think I missed one though. Then they will charge actual money for a 6-star. They've already done that, I think. They've already done that. You could buy a 6-star at Christmas for like $100, I think. It was a reasonable one as well. Ooh, the defense. My team's actually started to defend quite a lot now. I mean, it is probably not against high rank players. Oh, they're not too bad. 267, 466, 330. I mean, they aren't great. But considering those teams that I just defended against are all Mirabelle teams, and my team is green. You know. That's my defense. No, it's not. What's my defense? That's my defense. So, yeah, not too bad. So I'm just gonna spend my energy here. That free offer. Oh, okay, it's not up yet. Oh right, yeah, 100%. Yeah, that I can't remember what game that happened in. I can't remember. I mean, it happens in other games too. There's out of game selling. I mean, it just brings in potential, like, and also like, you think there are people who do charge back in this game, and you can get in trouble with your credit card company and stuff like that for doing this sort of stuff, and you can actually get blacklisted. But if I was to pay for something in a trade, I could charge back to just like a general user. I need to put someone who's a leader in there so I actually get this. I think if I auto it now, yeah, if I auto it, it fills it, right? Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll put a yellow in there as well. No, I'm not taking any of those guys. Cool. Yeah, so I could charge back basically, and yeah, and that's happened so many times in other games. It's unreal. Like I play this game called CS:GO, and in that, like, there's knives. You sell each other knives. Doesn't do anything in terms of, it just looks. It's just about looks. But there can be knives that are worth like $2,000. Someone buys it and then charges back, and it happens a lot. When I tried to microwave my popcorn, I put my phone in instead. Yeah, probably not a good idea. I have seen a video, it's a horrible video, where a guy trolls some like teenager into thinking that if he spread butter on his laptop and put it in the microwave, it would fix it. And I was just like that is so dangerous to troll somebody, and the guy filmed himself doing it. It was so dangerous, unbelievably dangerous. Like, it's got lithium battery in there, could just burn a hole through the core of the earth, basically. That is so dangerous. Rafiq. Well, some people don't know. I'm pretty sure there are going to be some people who don't know what CS:GO is. Yeah, I know it's a big game. I know it's got like people think that the forums in this game's got loads of people on it. It's got like 1,000 people on the forums in Walking Dead Red Survival. On the Reddit for CS:GO, it's got like 600,000. It's pretty ridiculous. Like, active users on that game is like 8 million. something like that. I can't remember. It's in the multi-millions. See, there we go. Mama Deadhead doesn't know what CSGO is. But if I said Counter-Strike Global Offensive, she might know what Counter-Strike is, just because that's an old game. You loved fire. Yeah. Well, we all do stupid things as kids. I've done stupid things myself. And I wasn't a kid too long ago, contrary to popular belief. The truth is, guys, I'm actually younger than Mama Deadhead. That's the messed up bit. She keeps saying I'm like some old man, but realistically, it's not true. See, look, 50 years ago. See, she keeps it. I don't know. The events are getting worse by each one. I don't know. I think the events are okay. I think that's pretty much the only thing that is okay in Walking Dead is the events. I find it very hard to complain about the events. Tournament prizes, I mean, there's always going to be someone who complains, unfortunately, but the big problem with tournament prize structure is they added like a massive new tier to the game, and all the prizes haven't really gone up to that tier. That's one of the biggest issues. He is 65, don't let him fool you. I look like a cross between Wyatt and Eugene, and I'm fairly certain they're in like their mid to early 20s. I believe lockdown is an entity from the past. Don't you mean future? I'm from the future. I'm learning. I'm basically like, you ever seen that film 12 Monkeys? I'm coming back to see how it all unfolded. Could be true. Jim, they probably will do another Telltale event. When Telltale gets released, they'll be part of the whole promotion, or part of it, you know. But we recently had Dwight and the Weapon as part of an event. We also had Wyatt and Ascendable 6-star part of an event. We also had Zeke, a 6-star part of an event. I think the Dwight and Weapon event was probably the best rewards we've ever had in an event before. We had a trait crit weapon, guaranteed, and we had probably, I'd say, one of the strongest characters in the game at the time. What was the stupidest thing you've ever done? I put a fork in a power outlet, I think you call it in America, or just in a socket, and I smashed it with my hand, and sparks went everywhere. I can just say, very fortunately, I put it in the earth socket. In the UK, we have three like holes. The two holes on the left and the right are the power, and the one in the middle at the top is earth. If I would have put in one of the power ones, I actually would have been dead. Like, thinking about it this way, like someone actually, I can't remember why I did it. They dared me. It was a dare, and I went off it. I remember that for all my days. I was really young as well. I was like 7 or 8. And I would have actually been dead. I'm fairly certain I would die. I'm not sure. Or I would have just flown across the room and been really wrecked. I probably would have died because I was so little, you know. But that was probably the stupidest thing I ever did that I can really actually remember. I smacked down glass when I was a kid, cut the skin on my elbow. Don't have skin on my elbow. My parents hadn't taught me about bees. I was 5 years old and caught a bee, put a cup over it, and then reached out to grabbed it. See, I mean, these are things that aren't going to be like they are maybe silly, but worst case scenario. I mean, I guess I smacked down glass when I was a kid. And it depends on the situation, but my one was just like, That could have gone so bad. Like, even thinking about it now, it makes you shiver. You know, in some alternate reality, I put it in one of the other sockets or one of the other ports, and I was like burnt to a crisp. You know. You'd have been dead 240 volts plus human damage. Yeah, true, but I can't remember how it works if you have massive power on a situation. If I held on to it, I would have died. But I'm pretty sure I would have just, like, flown. Like, it would actually, like, almost explode me away. There would have been a massive bang. There was a massive bang anyway, and sparks went across the room, like, 15 foot across the room. It was pretty, like, it was pretty insane. I could have been very allergic. True, actually that's true. You're right there. You could have been allergic. I can't really remember if there was anything else I did that was really stupid. Everyone does something stupid. You know? It's just, some people just don't remember it. What if this was an all... yeah, true. That could be the twist. This could be me, like, when you actually die, you don't see, when you die when you're older, you see everything in terms of your entire life that's happened. But if you die when you're younger, you see everything that you should have been doing in the rest of your life. So maybe I'm just, like, living out my life in a dream. And I'm actually, I'm basically Kentucky Fried Chicken right now. And I just bought into the I'm a chicken joke. I don't even believe what I just did. You rode your scooter in a pond, rip scooter. I don't think I got common sense quite quickly after that. Because my mum made me realise, you know, that could have killed you, you know? Not even joking. That could have killed you. I was scared the hell out of me. Yeah, everyone has. That's the thing. Everyone has. I'd rather do my stupid stuff as a kid than my stupid stuff as an adult, personally. Because, you know, stupid stuff as an adult, I mean, you could be going to prison and stuff. Stupid stuff as a kid, at least you can get away with it where they like, well, he's a kid, he's an idiot, you know. Everyone's an idiot when they're a kid. I'll get wrecked. You poked your head in a cactus. I actually grabbed a cactus with my hand once, my bare hand. That was a mistake. Oh no, I think I nearly tripped into a cactus, like... Yeah, that's what I think happened. Someone else got their hand all cactus. Oh, that's a mad memory. I can't really remember. I was really young when that happened, actually. But I think I nearly... What is that? I have to attack the team. What is that? So weird. Get one shot. I was riding my bike once, was like 10, decided to go from the road to gravel beside the electric fence. You can guess what happened. Oh man, I've once taken a proper fall on my bike before, but that one's. How did you get up? You must have been like just shaking the entire time. Oh, this team's just annoying. Please stun them both. Well, it's been said. I remember when I put my thumb in this cage and my thumb got shredded. Then I punched a mirror My hand got shredded. I feel sorry for my hand. Yeah. I punched a window once when I was angry. Fortunately, nothing happened. It could have really backfired as well. That was when I was a little older. I am raiding for food again. But, you know, I hate this character coming up against him. I don't know why. He seems ultra strong for a 5-star. Like, the amount of damage he can do is really high, especially his rush. Oh, damn, I shouldn't have killed him. I kind of wanted to read what his rush actually did. Try and stun her. Nice. Oh, damn. Double attack, even when confused is. Nice. That's where I want the double attack. Real nice. If I don't get a stun here, he could have decapitated 2 people. It's a good job someone was there, Mama. I'm gonna be honest. It's a really good job someone was there. That could have gone really bad. Like, you're just lying there forever. You'd still be there right now. What's the most messed up thing you did to your... You broke your sister's computer because I wanted to play a game. You spat at your brother. Jesus. Dragon Ball Z. What else? I couldn't say, but I'm sure my siblings remember whatever I did. Yeah, true. I mean, like, especially when you're an older sibling. Like, I'm the oldest sibling. I have 2 brothers, and they remember shit. I don't really remember doing anything too terrible. Like, we got into fights. I remember that I knew a family that like used to actually like fist fight, you know, and they weren't some weird family. They were like pretty upper class, you know. So it was really strange that they go into it. But they used to be punching each other in the face at like 15, between 12 and 15. I guess if you're around the same age, there's much more like testosterone issues between guys. Well, my brothers are much younger than me. Like, they're 8 and 10 years younger than me, so... Man, it was hard to hold back. I did get really angry with one of them once. And, like, slapped his face a couple of times. Rorschach, where are you? We need the deets. I think I was actually a pretty decent older brother. I'm sure they... I mean, everyone, you know, everyone says their parents were terrible. Everyone says, you know, they're... But I was okay, I think. I could have been a lot worse. I held back, let's be honest. I held back. I gave my brothers free stuff. I built my brother's PCs. I helped them. I taught them how to do it myself, you know, how to do it themselves. You know, I was pretty decent. Don't get me wrong. I had my. Basically, I'm a troll. So I banter. I do a lot of banter constantly, and it can get a bit much. I understand that, but a tough fight. Impair when defending. Attack down, stun. So we've got 1 window. We've only got 1 window. I'm going to try and stun this guy just to not make it so it doesn't harm. I'll stun her if I can. I can remove impair, right? I have got an impair remove. I've got Ezekiel. Okay, that's important. So as long as he's not impaired, that's cool. Okay, I'm gonna eat him. Damn. How much HP? 20. You're actually kidding me. Okay, the other window is this one. Okay. Okay. Who got minus 30 AP? Her, yeah? Yeah, nice. Okay, she's gonna rush. Not anymore. Okay, nearly backfired. Damn. Okay. I need to get another rush. If she goes off, that's the biggest problem I've got. Okay, we're good. If she was to rush, I would have been in a lot of trouble. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. I should have maybe focused her a little bit more, but I can do that. It's just taking ages. We're good. We good. Held it for review. Inappropriate lies. You didn't hold it for review. You actually deleted it. Straight up deleted. That's pretty harsh. Okay, that's some nice reads. I've got some bit of food. I'm gonna just put into training. I don't think I've got many points in this region. You got lucky going, I think. Yeah. I've got 4 stars in there. Oh man, I messed up. Okay, I've got some, I'll sell some foods. Actually no, I'm not gonna sell some food. It's actually, you're worse off doing that, I think. So I'll get some food out. What is it? 60, 70, 80, 90. So I can get him to level 70 on tier 2. It's not going to get me too many points. Let me see if I've got anyone who's going to get me some points. I can maybe rank up someone. Got loads of gas masks, so I can rank up Richard. I'll do that. So I'm out of my main reserves now. What if lockdown is a transformer being 50 years old? Makes sense. 50 years old would be pretty young for a transformer. And I wouldn't speak like this. I wouldn't speak like this. If he's a robot, how can he touch his phone PC? He'd crush it. True! There we go. That's 100% debunked. Definitely not a robot. I'm just going to drink this oil right here. One sec. Greasy. What if he is the phone PC? Damn, that's thinking outside the box. Damn. How can that... Cannot debunk that sort of theory. Cannot debunk that sort of theory. If I am the phone... Oh, damn, that's some next level thinking. Okay, I'm going to put all these 1 stars into him. I think this actually gets me as much points, right? Yeah, loads of points. Look at that. That's the last one. I think I've got a little bit of... Yeah, not much. You can't debunk things about yourself. I mean, I can. For instance, if I said, you know, if someone said I had 3 eyes and I showed a picture of myself to only have 2, surely I've debunked something about myself. The best one I always like is when someone tells me what I'm thinking. I'm just like, wow. Wow. Really? You're going to tell me what I'm thinking? I don't know any other sources of characters. Unless I'm missing something. 24 hours I'm going to actually train. Where's Richard? He's a soldier, right? Richard's a soldier. Okay, I'll put soldiers training up. And then any trainers I get, I'll put into Glim. That's the way I'm going to do it. Soldier trainers. How many can I do? 59. You can't win this argument. Photo. Definitely cannot win. I've got 3 eyes. It's known. That's the fact now. What happens if the phone you're holding right now is me? I don't know. Just be gentle. That's what I'll say. I don't know. I can't argue these facts, guys. Definite facts. I can use Photoshop to make it look like I've got 2 eyes instead of 3. You're right, I could. Lizard people everywhere. What else do I have to do for today? I don't really care. Spend materials, use battle items. Okay. I'll spend some materials. It's only 210k, there we go. Done. And use battle items. I'll do 171. And I think we're doing. This isn't even a Road to Survival stream, guys. But I'm still streaming Road to Survival. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Wait, no, that wasn't 10, that was 9, 10. Probably for like 3 or 4 more minutes. This was only going to be a really short stream to just do the 400 days DLC. You're practicing performance, you're doing good, oh man. I don't know. I mean, conspiracy theories are fun, you know? I mean, I told Mama Deadhead this recently. I actually thought that Tupac was still alive when I was younger, you know? That was my thing. Everyone has one, you know? But some people just never learn from their mistakes. I learned from my mistake there. I was like, well, maybe I was just dreaming a little bit. Theoretically, he still could be alive, but I'm not going to be like, facts, hashtag facts. 3 hours indeed. Pretty long stream. I'm probably not going to put this stream up on my channel, guys. So whoever tuned into this stream, you're the only people who are going to have seen this. I'm going to edit the 400 Days DLC and probably get that up tomorrow. Or Thursday. I'm not sure. Tomorrow or Thursday. Tupac is in the flat earth, yeah. God. Oh god. What have I started? What have I done? I can go actually to my other region. I think I got a lot of energy now. But this last map here will be the last one. Will definitely be the last one. I think it's gonna just be one of the road maps because I've got to go eat and I have to actually play a little bit of FIFA because I've meant to do something on FIFA, which I've only got like an hour and a half to do. Who should I send first? Mirabelle, Carl, or Barker? Depends. It depends. Who are the rest of your good characters? I've got a range team and a melee team. I wouldn't say either of them are better than the other. It just really depends on what you prefer. If you've got Dwight, have you got Dwight? That's a question. Did you get Dwight from the event? Because if you got this Dwight from the event, Dwight behind Mirabelle is insanely strong. Really, really strong. No, you didn't get Dwight. Okay. If they're your only ascendables, it's really hard to decide. Because imagine you ascend Carl and then like the next event is a really good range character. And then same can go the other way around. If you ascend Mirabelle and the next event is a really good melee character. I think the next event will be a better range character though, because they've gone melee was the first character, which was Zeke, then they went range with Dwight, then they went melee with Wyatt. I think the next one will be range. That's my theory anyway. So you might just want to be patient, see what you get next. If you're really struggling, I would say Mirabelle's a better leader as a leader because she just has a better rush, so she's much more powerful as an individual. But Carl actually makes your entire team much more survivable, and as 5 stars, that's what you want to have is survivability. So it's really a toss-up, and it really depends on the rest of your characters. For instance, on this region, oh, I actually need to do these. Spend materials, battle items, and open rewards. Damn, have I not opened any rewards? Have I not done this? I can do 2. That's not good. 15 golds. I know it's only 15 gold, but still, there we go. Okay, like on this region, if you look at my characters, if you don't look at my legendary characters, but you look at these characters, I got a lot of good yellow characters. I got this from another, I got this later, but I got this guy early on. I have Zeke, who's a SR Zeke, who's a good leader. I have Jesus, Eugene. I had a lot of good fast characters and strong characters on this region. However, I didn't really get anyone who could be ascended. I didn't get Carl, I didn't get Shiva, and I got multiple Mirabelles, and I got this Dwight, and it just made sense to make a range team. I completely changed the way my team was. It was really bad initially because I didn't have any good weapons. But I've had to make weapons. Look at this weapon, guys. It crit. The 30 HP crit. I'm going to use this in a faction assault to see what it's like. I'll give you feedback. I'm not sure when the next faction assault would be for this region. I think it's going to be soon. We are 10k away. 10k away from the next faction assault. So I could potentially do faction assault attacks on my stream, potentially. If I can do it on my stream, I'll save it for the stream. Okay, guys? But that's it for this one. The next stream will be on Thursday at 7 PM. That's going to be my next stream. But tomorrow night at 7 PM is Mama Deadhead stream. So if you want to tune in, same sort of time as mine. It starts the same time, 7 PM UTC. So if you want to find out what time that is for you, just Google 7 PM UTC or UTC time now, and you can see the difference. Just subscribe to Mama Deadhead's stream. And yeah, there we go. Mama Deadhead is in the channel. Just go to the little dots on the side of her name. If you go to far right on the side of her name, and then you can click go to channel or subscribe to channel. I think there is an option to subscribe there. And you can subscribe to her channel. And you'll get notified when she goes live on her stream tomorrow night. And that's what I'm going to be on her stream as well. So hopefully see you guys there. I'll be in the chat. But that's it for my stream, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. It is great to see a lot of you guys tuning into my stream all the time. Hopefully see some of you on Thursday for a Road to Survival, purely Road to Survival stream. I'll have some weapons to open. I haven't got them going yet, but I need to. My faction, when they get the places, we will be building them up. Oh, we've got the places right now. Oh, I think we've only got one of them. Yeah, all my teams are dead, but we've only got one of them. Yeah, okay, we literally just missed out. So we'll have to get it again. But anyway, that's it for my stream, guys. Keep on surviving. Keep on surviving. Hopefully see you again very soon.